And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Sorry. I was just making sure that everything was good to go. But welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that lovely brutal OC as we return. We've returned here with our semifinals, the first semifinals here of the broadcast, as we have our PvP. This morning in the top left-hand corner of Magnatha, we have the Danish Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss representing StarCraft Gaming. It is MaxPax. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player, the red Protoss himself, representing himself, currently teamless. It is a herO. We go, and if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat. Let's jump into our PvP. If you want to tune into Nightmare vs. Cure, I believe that is currently being casted by Wardi. Wardi's covering that series, and Wardi will be following that into the lower semifinals as well. So we'll be following that. Otherwise, we are going to be settling in. We do have a 2-gate opener at a herO, 2-gate opener at a MaxPax. And oh boy, herO and MaxPax, whenever they face off, it is typically a banger here, especially in current era. Now, if you haven't been watching StarCraft over the past couple of months, I would say maybe 1-2 months at this point, MaxPax has reinvented himself in PvP. Long gone. For the past 3-4 years, MaxPax has done one thing and one thing only in PvP, and that is a Gate, Cyber, Stargate, Expand. Every game. Every single game for the past... again, I want to say like 4 years, 5? Around 4 years, 3 to 4 years. The same build, time and time again, but with the latest patch, with the map pool, with the latest meta shifting, with players adapting, MaxPax no longer is it as viable to every single game go for the Stargate opener. MaxPax's PvP became his worst matchup. He once was the best player in PvP, but it quickly became his worst matchup. And he has since reinvented himself, and now is doing this. Now is being much more versatile in his play. We see 2-gate openers. 2-gate openers are almost every single game. 2-gate opener into Expand, into Robo, 1-base all-in, Proxy, MaxPax. He has embraced PvP, and now he's just like everyone else. He's just like herO, just like Classic, just like everyone else in terms of how versatile they can be in this matchup. And that is made for some more dynamic PvPs. Here we go. So again, it's been great to see MaxPax kind of embrace change here. And it has led to a whole more chaos, is what I will say. Almost like a Korean PvP. True. As 1-base all-in. You can see here 3 gateways, 1 Robo, 1 base all-in at a MaxPax. herO, what did he go for? He went for a 2-gate opener into a Stargate into the expansion. So this is designed to give herO an economic lead. This will be a more difficult defense for herO, though, against an all-in. As here he attempts a shade, he sees the Robo, he sees no expansion. herO, he should play things safe. He gets into the main base. MaxPax, he gets in! 3 probes. 3 probes go down. Can he get it for it? Not quite. But 3 probes nonetheless. Not bad. And again, herO just has to survive. The Oracle will force some supply to be kept at home. So it does force a shield battery, does force some stalkers. But again, herO, he needs to get ready here with his Robo. There you go, Robo's on the way. The Robo's in production. He needs his Immortals. He needs them. He needs them. Stalkers are warping in. Stalkers. Oh. Threading the natural. Stasis goes off. Oh my, the control flap. Yes, 10 MaxPax. Baits out the stasis. Stasis trap is baited. MaxPax does reinforce. And again, remember, MaxPax is all in. He does have the larger army. He should. And herO needs that defensive immortal. Force Field does lock him down. Here's in danger, losing 1. He does trade 2 for 1. Better trade for MaxPax, and MaxPax he breaks through. He breaks through, he overwhelms. Again, herO, he gets punished for opening up with the Stargate. Oracle does get a stasis trap across the map, but nice stasis trap, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter because MaxPax is going for the kill. There's a 0 units to defend. Again, the Oracle stasis traps, I mean, he can just go for it again, but it does not matter. He needs the Immortal. Even then, he needs more of an army as well. He needs some support. As MaxPax has control of the natural. Going for more warp-ins. Now pushing up. No defensive force field. Yeah, locks down the Immortal. Boys are being pulled. MaxPax unable to chase, though. The Immortal survives. And again, with the help of the Immortals, now Hero can defend. Now he can fight. He lost control of the natural, but that doesn't matter. Ooh, the Immortal's getting low. Brutal force field. The Immortal once again takes some hits. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, man. Yes, Hero, he's surviving. Remember, Hero has the expansion. The longer this game goes on, the better it is for Hero. He's surviving. He's got 2 Immortals, soon to be 3. Prisma's out. Now we can micro. Ooh, and we spoke earlier about the station traps. Now this is actually becoming impactful. MaxPax, everything gets stays. Oh my god, he has 2 pros mining. He has 2 pros mining, guys. That's it. No economy, which means no warp-ins, which means Hero, he's buying time. He's buying time. He has not been making workers, but at this point he can start making workers again. He can get shield batteries on low ground. And all Hero has to do is just secure himself on 2 bases. But it's Hero, so he decides to move out. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to move out, but he's pushing. MaxPax is racing back home. Ooh, no defensive Immortals. If MaxPax expands, Hero can win the game. MaxPax has 1 Immortal. Breaks down the pylon, gets supply blocks. Yeah, Hero's moving in. Oh, Jesus. Prism takes a lot of hits. Takes a lot of damage. But the Stalkers get picked up one after the other. The Prism! Yeah, Prism does fight too close to the sun. And with that, Hero, he will lose everything. He will lose all the Immortals, lose all the Stalkers. Again, we spoke about it. Hero did not have to push. Hero could just make probes and chill and be defensive. Hero lost everything. Okay, Hero's got 1 Immortal left. Again, Hero, he never had to be here. Ah, no. And Hero should lose this army. Should lose this army. MaxPax moving out. Can Hero always find a way to throw? I mean, it sounds like maybe you need to watch some more Hero. It's also why he can win as well. Like Hero, he often does take a lot of risks, does take a lot of chances. Arguably risks that he doesn't need to take, but that's Hero. Like that's if he has the option to just chill back at home and be defensive, to just maintain a lead, or just attack and have a chance of winning the game, he will attack. That's Hero. He will attack back. From here, MaxPax, he kills the natural, he expands himself. MaxPax now taking an economic lead. Oh. As from here, Hero just falling further behind, just contain on 1 base. And now what we said about Hero previously is now applicable to MaxPax, where MaxPax does not have to push up this ramp. He does not have to move in. All MaxPax has to do, the win condition here, just defend this ramp. Just delay the push, delay the move out, and expand back at home. Expand back at home and get further ahead. And you can see MaxPax, he does not attempt to go up the ramp. He doesn't need to. Shows the force field, very nice. Goes on the force field, zones away Hero. Oracle into the main base, MaxPax in position. And MaxPax, he doesn't test the waters here. Does want to take a risk, he pulls away. He pulls away, he races back home to defend. Only harassing with the Warp Prism. And MaxPax, he will secure himself. 2 adepts, they can one-shot workers. They can and they will. 1, 2, 3, 4 probes going down. Ooh, critical damage. MaxPax just getting further ahead. and here is forced into an all-in. Now, when it comes to the main armies, the main army supplies are actually quite close. So here, the only way he can win this game is to commit. There we go. The boys are being pulled. This is the only chance that herO has, and he does have a high enough army supply here to potentially make this work. Potentially. There are force fields, so yeah, there are force fields. There's no way to break them. MaxPax is being proactive. Oh no! Gets a Void Ray. Yeah, one Void Ray goes down, and here is bleeding out too much. He's already bleeding out too much. MaxPax does engage. Ooh, takes out the Prism. And with that, herO has nothing left. The boys come in from behind. Let's go. The boys are here. GG gets called. And MaxPax takes game number 1. GG. Whew, a very intense back and forth between herO and MaxPax. Again, here he was in a commanding position. He did survive. MaxPax is all in. Now, as a reminder, remember, how did this game start? MaxPax went for a 1-base, 3-gate robo all-in. And the all-in failed. It was close. It was clutch. MaxPax took control of the natural, but he lost the army. herO, he snowballed out of control from there. He was able to shut down MaxPax and actually maintain his natural base. I was very, very impressed by what herO accomplished there. And then, as we were mentioning, all he had to do was just defend. Just defend, just survive, just maintain the greater position here with a faster natural base, and just make workers, just macro from there. But he chose to attack. He chose to move out, and he got caught. He got caught out in the open. He lost his Prism, he lost the Immortals, he lost everything, and suddenly everything swung in MaxPax's favor. GG. GG, well played. With that, MaxPax does take a lead, and now we're getting into game number 2. We'll see if herO can bring it back. We'll see if MaxPax can close it out. As a reminder, this is a best of 3. As a reminder. And spawning in the bottom hand corner of Ley Lines, we have the Danish Protoss player. The Danish Protoss, we have the blue Protoss. Representing Sidestorm Gaming, it is MaxPax. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we have the South Green Protoss player. We have the red Protoss representing himself, currently seamless. Down in the series, as I should fix that up. There we go. Down in the series, we'll see if he mounts back. We'll see if he can force the ace match. It is a herO. Go. It's not going to be settling in. Again, we had a very intense game 1 with MaxPax going for a failed 1-base all-in. We'll see if he commits once again. We'll see if he tries for a second time. Let's go for set all-in. Back in. And herO is going for, okay, it's herO's turn. It's herO's turn to go for the all-in. So herO opening up standard back at home, but he does hide his second pylon, going for the proxy in the center of the map for a proxy robo 1-base all-in. Meanwhile, MaxPax, he's aware that the pylon is missing. He knows that something is wrong, and behind this, does he open up robo or does he open Stargate? Ooh, he's going gate expand. Greedy. Yeah, quite greedy here. So Gate, Cyber, Double Gas into a Stargate before the Nexus. A very greedy build here by MaxPax. I say greedy build. This is the MaxPax opener. This is the MaxPax build here. And herO, he's primed to shut MaxPax down. Now, it is not impossible to defend, but it is going to be a difficult defense here from MaxPax. We'll see if he can pull this off. Oh boy. First things first, Scout. First things first, MaxPax, he's looking for the proxy. Again, he knows that a pylon is out there. He knows that something's wrong. Scouting with the Zealot, scouting with the probe, and he will find the proxy. Very nice. MaxPax, he's aware. Does confirm. And back at home, who is still going Oracle first. Bold move. We'll see if MaxPax's stasis traps can be anywhere near as good as hero's. As you remember, hero is getting the entire mineral line at a time. It's crazy. At one time, he's able to get the entire mineral line. Ooh, hero commits. He might even lose one of the adepts. Yeah, adepts are low. Trades 1-to-1, but that was a better trade for MaxPax. Much better trade. Here picking in. Wardi production has begun. We get a safe shield in the main. Here he can two-shot probes. So far, doesn't get much. Here getting a third gateway. Here he does not leave units at home to defend. He's losing probes. He's losing workers. Here it does waddle in. Wants that Void Ray. Doesn't quite get it. Going for the sentry. Nice pickup. Sentry goes down. Here he jogs back the weakened stalkers. So far, solid control. Ooh, but one stalker goes down. Lose one, lose two. Yeah, miscontrol at a hero. Leading out two stalkers. But he still has enough. He still breaks through. Takes down the pylon. Takes down the shield batteries. MaxPax is down to 2 Void Rays. Good enough control though here. He shouldn't lose these stalkers. And he doesn't. Yeah, depowers the gates. Wait for the Void Ray themselves. He still needs another warp in. Here he comes. Warps in more stalkers. Back at home, he has one stalker to defend. Now, MaxPax, he is preserving the Void Rays and he's slowly building up his Void Ray count. MaxPax will lose the natural, and Hero has to make a choice. Does he try to force his way up this natural ramp? Does he try to force his way into the shield batteries, the pylons, and the Void Rays, or does he expand? What's it gonna be? We have the answer, he expands. Good call. Good choice, Hero. Does expand. And again, Hero, we just gotta calm down. Just calm down. Maybe pick away at the gateway. Maybe pick away at the cyber core. But no need to push up the ramp. We go within range of the cyber core. That's all he needs. Go within range. Core is going to go down and doesn't lose a single unit. Very nice out of Hero. Jenny kites back. Void Rays were trying to be active, and he will attempt to depower. Going for the robo. MaxPax, he breaks out. He commits with his mass Void Ray. Oh, Prism's gonna go down. Nice pick up. Gets a Prism. Void Ray does get away. MaxPax has to respect the army. Ooh, as Hero, he does take a rough fight. He cannot fight this. Not off the ramp. Those 3 stalkers going down. Respect the prismatic overcharge. Prismatic alignment even. Now, is there a world? Can MaxPax overwhelm with mass Void Ray? Now, Void Rays, they don't scale well into a longer game. As the game goes on, these Void Rays become dead supply. So we gotta make use of them now. No shield battery. No battery. Stalkers are going to be going down. And MaxPax, can he break through? There's still a good amount of Stalkers though. It's not enough. Yeah, Void Rays are not enough. Took down a good chunk of Stalkers, but there's still plenty left over. Every Void Ray goes down, and herO, he holds. He holds, he maintains the greater economy, maintains the Immortal more importantly. That was just a better fight, a better engage for herO. It was all or nothing for MaxPax. He had to break through. Oh, and herO gets up. Jesus. herO going into the third. Just maintaining his lead, getting further ahead. herO is posturing, but he should not be trying to push into the natural. Just posturing, just being active. No need to go further in. MaxPax does slip in. Slips into the main, going for the stasis. Oh! Doesn't get much, catching out 3 probes. I mean, it's something, right? It's like MaxPax needs something to go his way. So it does disrupt some of the mining. He's taking his own third base. Again, herO, his is already up and running. MaxPax is still in production, showing just the disparity here. MaxPax is behind. He's playing from behind, has been for quite some time now. Why is he behind? Failable win. Or I should say, failed defense is what I should say. Successful win out of herO. herO didn't kill, but he crippled. Did cripple. There was potential with MaxPax's Void Ray push. There was potential there, but didn't quite get what I was hoping for. Didn't do enough with it. And, oh. Moves in, takes out the stasis. Yeah, he goes to the blink, dives on forward. He knows he has momentum. He knows that he's ahead. Here, he will lose the Immortal. Immortal goes down, boys are being pulled. They're tanking shots. But the concave is just too brutal here. See, and the boys, they tank a lot. More boys are being... We pull all the boys, Pappy, all the boys. So target firing, herO does intentionally focus on the Stalkers before pulling away. And MaxPax will fall further behind here. He survives, but yeah, GG. GG gets called. He's not really living as we're going to the ace match. We're going all the way to game number 3 as herO does tie the series up. GG. GG, well played. There's a world out there where it could have been a 2-0 in favor of herO. Still thinking about game 1, but regardless, we're getting into the ace match here, and we'll see who all-ins this time. Game 1, MaxPax went for the 1-base all-in. Game 2, it was herO. Game 3, do we all-in each other, or is there a bit of a gentleman's agreement, and do we see no all-in at all, and get into a standard macro game? Oh, as we are loading into Tokamak. Tokamak is going to be the third and final game of the series. Tokamak is known for all-ins. Known for proxies. I should emphasize that, just because a proxy Stargate is known all-in, but it's known for proxies, known for proxy robo, Stargate, Twilight Council, Tech. Like, this map is so huge, and there are so many solid proxy locations. So we're expecting a proxy here, but we'll see. Maybe herO decides to defy expectations. We're here to find out. And this morning in the bottom left-hand corner of Tokamak, we have the Danish Protoss player, we have the blue Protoss, representing Sizewell Gaming, it is MaxPax. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player tying up the series 1-1, forcing the ace match. It is herO. Okay, we go. Okay. Alright, good. Players are opening up. And we'll keep an eye on the initial openers. We'll keep an eye on the second pylon, more importantly. So 2-gate opener out of herO, 2 gateways out of MaxPax. So 2-gate openers all around. So far, standard openers. Up next, pylon. Is the pylon going to be? We have our pylon in the main. Okay, so second pylon in the main base for herO, and likewise no proxy out of MaxPax either. Looks like standard builds. Standard builds, standard setups. For the first time this series, both players will be expanding. Both players are going to be calming down. Now, I'm maybe getting ahead of myself. Of course, you can still turn this into an all-in. If you remember game 1, MaxPax went for a 1-base all-in. He did not proxy. He just went for the rover and a gateway back at home. But both players should be expanding. Here come the pylons. Here he is going to pylon block. MaxPax is not. Ooh, okay. MaxPax going for the Stargate. Stargate open out of MaxPax into a delayed expansion. Meanwhile, herO going for extra stalkers. Uh-oh. So herO opens up 2 and then a set of 4. herO opts not to expand yet. Here's being more aggressive. Third gateway. Proxy, third gateway, 1-base all-in. Okay, here he's committing to the all-in. The opener was standard up until a point. Then he went for the proxy third gateway. From here, his plan is to just overwhelm. Pulls back the Stalker. Boys are being pulled. MaxPax getting a little bit desperate here. As the boys do zone away. Protects the ramp. Let's protect. And here expands. Okay, did go for the third gateway and he's going for sentries, but he is expanding behind this. So here he's not coming too hard, which means MaxPax will have an economic lead. The pressure is very much so on herO to find some damage here. And he wants those 2 stalkers. He trades 1-1. Trades 2 for 2. Again, here he wants more than just an even trade. There we go, he gets another stalker. Picks up a couple of probes at the same time, or going to the main base. Here he does react, and 2 probes get caught. Only 2, and here he overwhelms. This is what he was looking for. He overwhelms the main army, takes over the natural. GG gets called. MaxPax caught out, and herO will take the series at 2-0. GG. Whew. GG, well played. A very tense final game there. Again, herO, he did decide to go for a delayed expansion, went for the proxy gateway. For a moment there, I thought that herO was going to back off, but no, he kept pushing, which was the wise choice. Again, herO, he needed to find some damage. He was behind economically, and he was able to break MaxPax. MaxPax took a chance by going across the map with the Oracle, which meant that he had less at home to defend. And with that, GG. With that, GG, well played. Whew. With that, herO, he will advance on to the grand finals. The question becomes, who will face off against him in those finals? It is, of course, a current best of 3 between Solar and Cure.